Putting center. Nice.
Greetings, Gravity Falls fans. It is Chad here from Lutoons. Now, I suppose this video is coming quite late to you all, but I kind of wanted to wait until this month to put it out. As you may or may not know, Gravity Falls is coming to an end, so I've decided to dedicate the next month or so to saying goodbye to Gravity Falls. So let's begin with our most recent episode, Weirdmageddon Part 2, Escape from Reality. When we left off, Gravity Falls had been taken over by Bill Cipher and company, and Mabel had been trapped in a mysterious bubble, so Seuss, Dipper, and Wendy are about to break in and rescue her. Which I've got to say right there is a pretty awesome cliffhanger, even amidst the turmoil going on with the whole town. So I'll admit, when the episode began and the crew first infiltrated the bubble into the Mabel world, I anticipated an enjoyable and always funny filler type of episode, kind of before we get to the real meat of the finale. But I was wrong. Not entirely wrong, but still wrong. This episode is a Dipper and Mabel episode, maybe the Dipper and Mabel episode, and is a crucial episode for their developing relationship as they grow up. The gang navigates their way through many manifestations of what Mabel's dreams would be, and this world is nothing short of what you'd imagine Mabel could come up with. You got stuffed animal trees, waffle bodyguards, and an alternate version of Dipper, which is quite hilarious all on its own.
Wiggity wiggity, what's up, dude bros? I'm Dippy Fresh.
But we soon realized that something is not quite right with this Mabel world. Mostly because it's of Bill Cipher's making, and essentially is just a trap for Mabel. This episode does an amazing job juxtaposing some of Mabel's cute and whimsical sensibilities, including the return of fan favorites Zyler and Kraz.
Yeah!
And contrasting that with what I would consider some of the most horrifying imagery we've seen in Gravity Falls thus far. So it falls to Dipper to really pull her out of this reality, and when they finally do reach her, there's a very sweet sequence as the twins reflect over their pasts, and Dipper shows Mabel how they've really only conquered their younger years by doing it together, and suddenly this episode that I thought could be kind of a filler episode churns out one of my favorite moments of the whole series. So yes, it's true, there's not a ton of forward story movement here, or new revelations in the plot, but that's kind of awesome, isn't it? They took some precious moments this close to crunch time to even further develop these two main characters that we love so much. Certainly to be applauded. So as they rescue Mabel, they seek to take refuge back at the Mystery Shack where it all began. And lo and behold, all of the remaining Gravity Falls survivors are holed up there, and ready to take on Bill Cipher and his army. A pretty damn cool setup for the hour-long finale. So what comes next? Well, we're gonna have to wait and find out. But luckily, I've got plenty more Gravity Falls content and coverage coming for you guys all throughout the month to hold you over until finale time. So stay tuned, and I will see you very soon, Gravity Falls fans.